All right, so you want to make sure you get out your grammar notes that we've been using in class, and you get those pulled up. And we're going to fill in the blanks, just like we would when we were in class. So we're going to talk about finding the verb. It should be the third section in grammar notes. It says, and you should write verb in there. A verb expresses an action, states that something exists, or links the subject with a description. Okay? Sometimes a verb tells about action. There's your second blank. And we have here, Warren threw the ball, or we walked home. Go ahead and underline both of those verbs twice. They're definitely showing action, right? We could see someone throwing a ball. We could see someone walking home. Sometimes the action is one that you cannot see. So here, Melissa wanted a puppy. Wanting is an action, but it's more of a mental action. Tom thought about it. Again, a mental action. Okay, some verbs tell that something is or exists. That's your third blank. Okay, so some verbs don't have something that we can see. They're just verbs of existence. Okay, some verbs indicate a state of being. We have an example here. Karen is a violinist. And Susan's dress looked new. Okay, so these are, again, not any action, just a state of being. I have listed here for you the verbs that are linking. Now, until we get here, okay, those am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been, those verbs are linking when they are lonely in the sentence. They could be a helping verb with an action verb, but when it's lonely, it's the only verb like we have here. It's going to be a linking verb. Now, these verbs here, look, appear, seem, grow, remain, stay, become, sound, taste, feel, and smell. Those verbs can be action or linking depending on how they're used. Now, if you look at the sentence I have up here, Susan's dress looked new. She has, her dress is not doing the looking. That dress doesn't have eyeballs. So in this case, this is a linking use of looked. Now, I can say, for example, I looked outside. And in that case, the looked would be action because I'm doing the looking. I looked outside. Okay? So it just depends on the sentence if the verb is linking. Is the dress doing the linking or not? Is the I doing the linking or not? So with this list, you just have to decide. They can be action and they can be looking. It just depends on how they're being used. On this list, am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been, we have to look at whether it's working with an action verb, okay? Like if I had I am walking, for example. There, it would be working with an action verb, so it's a helping verb. Here, it's just linking, is, okay? All right, hopefully you got those filled in. We're going to go ahead and look at the worksheet that you have here. It says finding the verb. We're going to underline the verbs twice, and we're going to label each verb as action or linking, and we're going to underline the subject once. So let's go ahead and look at number 1. Our sun is an enormous ball of gas. You should have is as your verb, and sun is your subject, so we're going to underline it once. Is on my linking verb list, and it is working by itself, so it is linking. All right, on number 2, my verb is travel. And then what travels? Planets, asteroids, meteoroids, comets. And travel is action. Earth is the third planet from the sun. Is my verb again. Earth is my subject, so I'm underline it once. Notice that is by itself. It's not working with an action verb. It's on my linking verb list. It is linking. Again, I have is here and it as my subject. What is it? Okay. And again, the is on my linking verb list. Am, is, are, was, were. Be, being, been. Okay, Saturn's rings amazed the great astronomer Galileo. Amazed is my verb, and my subject is what amazed? Rings. Okay, and what do you think about amazed? Right, action. Okay, now we have circle as my verb. What circles? Moons. Circle is, hopefully you said action. My verb is. My subject is what is? One. And my verb is linking, right? It's lonely. It's on the linking verb list. Am, is, are, was, were, be, being, been. Okay, here we have is again. My subject is what is? Mercury. And is linking. Okay, verb in number 9. Jupiter, the largest planet, spins on its axis once every 10 hours. Spins is my verb. My subject is Jupiter. And it is action. Very good. Thick clouds cover the planet Venus. Okay, my verb is cover. My subject, clouds. Cover is action. Some people call Venus the morning star or the evening star. Okay, what's your verb? Call. Subject, who calls? People. Is call, action, or linking? So we put action. Okay, Venus looks brighter than any star in the sky except the sun. My verbs is looks. Subject is Venus. Now, is Venus doing the looking here? I hope not. So this looks could be linking. In this case, it is. Okay, scientists know a little about the distant planets Uranus and Neptune. We know our verb is know. Our subject is scientist. Scientists, is that action or linking? Are the scientists doing the knowing? They are, so it's action. Okay, Clyde Tombaugh discovered the remote planet Pluto in 1930. Discovered is our verb. Who discovered? Clyde Tombaugh. Is that action or linking? Action. Shooting stars are really meteors. What's my verb? Are. What's my subject? Okay, I would take either stars or shooting stars. Okay, it is are, action, or linking. Okay, it's on my linking verb list. It is linking. Okay, make sure you get that done and turned in. Let me know if you have any questions or problems.